as the union really became very apparent. I believe it was after we had our card signing, then they started doing mandatory meetings. And there was a series of meetings. There were 2-hour meetings, and you had to attend or you didn't get to keep your job.
The CEO from the company came down and had these meetings set up in little teeny-weeny offices with 6 or 8 of us crammed in together, and doors shut. We couldn't leave. It was not nice. It was not a nice feeling.
And what they would do is they would strategically come and sit next to you or surround you if you happen to have a voice in the union. It was intimidation. The first day it worked very, very well. The nurses came out wide-eyed and closed-mouthed.
People were scared to death. We had employees, a couple of my coworkers were in tears one day because of how they were handling it in these meetings, and they were afraid of losing their jobs.
So a lot of the times the nurses who were scheduled to work on the floor would have to leave their patients in care of another patient who's already, or a nurse who's already understaffed, to go down and sit in the meeting. So there, not only is another nurse pulling a double patient load, sometimes it's a triple patient load if each one of those nurses had 1.5 times the normal patient load.
As wonderful a state Oregon is, these things do go on all the time. I didn't believe it myself until I became a part of it. And it's a real scary thing to be afraid of losing your job, and it's a scary thing to think that you have to work 2 or 3 jobs just to make ends meet.